Welcome to another video walk around. Today we're going to be taking a look at this 2018 Toyota RAV4 SE all-wheel drive in this gorgeous alpine white color. This 4-door, 5-passenger SUV comes equipped with a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine mounted to an automatic transmission. As an added bonus, this vehicle is a Toyota certified used vehicle, has only had one previous owner, and has no accidents reported, so it is in practically brand new condition inside and out. Starting in the front with some of the notable exterior features, we got a really sleek and stylish front end here, thanks in part to the nice Toyota emblem that's surrounded by this glossy black panel that runs all the way to the headlights. Speaking of the headlights, you've got the nice LED daytime running lights as well as those big projector beam bulbs there. And just below that, we've also got the fog lamps for some additional style and utility. And we've also got this nice honeycomb grille, which really helps to give it a nice sporty look. As you come around to the side of the vehicle, you'll notice the 18-inch alloy rims that the vehicle currently rides on, and they've got a really unique 10-spoke design there. And those rims are wrapped in the nice Nokian tires that have tons and tons of tread. As we continue down the vehicle, you'll also notice the black trim along the bottom of the wheel arches and the doors. You've also got the nice black mirror caps, which provides a lot of contrast to the white body color, and it looks really sleek. You've also got that nice chrome trim along the bottom of the windows there, and of course you've also got the LED turn signal indicator integrated right into the mirror. As we continue to the rear of the vehicle, you'll notice the tinted windows in the back here for some additional privacy for the rear passengers or rear cargo. And up top here we do have the roof rails, which makes it nice and easy to expand your storage at some point in the future if you choose to do so. In back here we have the nice color matched roof fin antenna as well as the color matched roof spoiler with the integrated brake light. And you've also got a rear windshield wiper, which is a handy feature to have in the winter or for those rainy days. Back here you'll also find the RAV4 badging as well as the SE all-wheel drive badging. And you've also got this nice chrome strip just below the liftgate. Like I said, this vehicle is in fantastic condition inside and out, so let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at some of the interior features. Hopping inside this RAV4 is nice and easy thanks to the proximity smart key system, though of course you do have your standard remote keyless entry options on the key fob here. And as an added bonus, this key fob comes with the power liftgate button, so you can pop that liftgate without having to hop in the vehicle. So like I mentioned, it is a proximity smart key system. Simply walk up and put your hand in the door to unlock the vehicle as long as the key is in your person. And you've also got those two lines there so you can easily lock the vehicle when you hop out. Inside you're greeted with this gorgeous black soft text seating here with the very nice orange stitching along the bolsters and the headrest. It looks really premium and luxurious. These are also really comfortable seats, and of course just below the driver's seat there you'll find the power adjustable seat controls, including your power adjustable lumbar support. Take a quick glance at the door sill here, you'll find that nice RAV4 badging, and you've also got the RAV4 branded all-weather mats that you'll find all throughout the interior, which make them nice and easy to clean regardless of how dirty or wet they get. So let's go ahead and hop inside and take a look at all of the interior features. The features inside this luxurious SUV start with the push button ignition. Simply put your foot on the brake and push the button to start the vehicle as long as the key is in the car. If you take a look over at the driver's side door panel here, you'll find a really nice design, including the nice leather that runs all the way down onto the armrest. And you've also got this nice gray door pull here as well. You'll also find this glossy panel with a little bit of a pattern there that houses the controls for your power windows and locks. And as an added bonus, you do have the automatic driver's side window. Underneath there you do have a little bit of extra storage in the door panel as well as a couple of extra cup holders, and you've also got the speaker integrated into it as well. Just to the right of the door panel you'll find the controls for your power mirrors as well as the dimmer switch for your gauge cluster. You've also got the buttons to toggle your lane departure alert, heated steering wheel, differential lock, and your power liftgate. If you take a look underneath there you'll find the manual adjustment for your tilt and telescoping steering wheel so you can get it in the perfect position. And if you take a look up top here, you'll notice that this vehicle does come equipped with automatic headlights, which is a very nice set it and forget it feature. And of course, you've also got the switch for the fog lights that I showed you on the exterior. If we back up and take a look at this great looking leather wrapped steering wheel here, you'll find a really nice 3-spoke design with the nice silver piece at the bottom here. And on the left hand side, you have the controls for your audio system, including your volume rocker, and you've also got the track selector buttons here. You'll also find the Bluetooth hands-free calling buttons, and at the bottom you have the audio mode button. You can also hold that to mute the system. And finally, you've also got the voice recognition button. On the right-hand side of the steering wheel here, you have the buttons to navigate the screen in the center of the gauge cluster, and I'll show you what's included in that in just a moment. You've also got the trip button here if you wanted to independently track a couple of different trips. And underneath there, you've got the button to toggle your radar guided cruise control follow distance. And speaking of cruise control, excuse me, just behind there, you've also got the cruise control stalk. And if we take a look up in that screen there, you'll notice at the very top you have the gear that the vehicle is in, as well as the exterior temperature and the road conditions. And at the bottom there, you do have the odometer, and you can see that this vehicle only has 12,472 kilometers on it. If we cycle through with those screens, in this very first screen here, you have your vehicle information. It starts up at the top here with your average fuel economy and average speed after start. You've also got the after reset stats, as well as your after refuel and your range. Next, you've got the eco indicator, as well as your all-wheel drive indicator, so you can check where the power is being sent. Next, you've also got the sway warning, so you can be sure that you're not driving when you're too tired. And in the next screen over here, you do have the compass, so you can quickly check which direction you're traveling. Next, you've got your audio system, so you can check what's playing and adjust it without ever having to take your hands off the wheel or even glance at your infotainment system while you're driving. Next, you've got the screen here, which will display whether or not you've got that lane departure alert toggled on or off, and you can also check your radar guided cruise control follow distance. As you cycle through, you'll see it adjust in this screen here. And of course, if you turn off the lane departure alert there, you'll see it in that screen as well. Next, you've got any relevant vehicle messages or warnings on this page here. And finally, you have all of the settings for your safety features, including your lane departure alert, pre-collision system, blind spot monitoring, and you've also got the settings for your power liftgate, as well as your meter settings. If you take a look over in the center of the dash here, you'll find the really nice design, including that nice embedded touchscreen infotainment system. At the top there, of course, you've also got a couple of climate vents, and you've got the hazard lights, as well as your passenger airbag warnings and the seatbelt warnings. And all the way in the corner there, you've also got the traction control button if you want to turn it off. If you take a look at the infotainment system, of course, on either side you do have the climate vents, and as an added bonus, this is a touchscreen infotainment system that includes navigation, which is a very nice feature. You've also got lots of other apps here. In terms of audio options, you do have your standard AM, FM radio, and this vehicle also comes equipped with XM radio, as well as a USB input and an auxiliary input. And of course, you can also sync up your phone via Bluetooth, and it makes it nice and easy to listen to your own audio regardless of the type of device that you have. If you do have it hooked up via Bluetooth, you can also access the phone and messages menu here. And if you hit the eco button, you'll also be able to track your trip information as well as your fuel economy, and you can also check the history with that button there. You can also access some maintenance reminders, which is a really handy feature to ensure that you don't ever miss any maintenance. And you've also got lots of setup options in this screen here, so you can cycle through. Of course, if you put this vehicle into reverse, you'll also see that backup camera pop right up, which is a handy feature in an SUV. And of course, you can also hit the phone or the home button here if you wanted to see the phone at the bottom, the audio on the top, and your navigation on the right there. Just below that, we have the dual zone automatic climate controls for the vehicle. If you hit the auto button, that will let the vehicle adjust the fan speed and the heat to get it to your desired temperature. And as an added bonus, this vehicle does come equipped with air conditioning for those hot summer days, which is a very nice feature to have in the Okanagan. And below that, we've got the eco and sport modes here. So if you want to get a little bit more fuel economy out of the vehicle, you can hit the eco mode. And if you're looking to get a little bit more performance out of the vehicle, you can hit the sport mode. You've also got the 2-stage heated seats for your front passengers, which is a really nice feature in the winter. Speaking of the winter, you've also got the windshield wiper de-icer button here, and as an added bonus, you've also got the USB and auxiliary inputs, as well as a 12-volt outlet. Underneath there, you have an extra 12-volt outlet to ensure that you can keep things charged up, and you've also got a little tray here for a phone. As we continue down, you've got an extra little storage cubby here, as well as, of course, the cup holder. And you find the same great pattern that we found on the driver's side door panel to the center stack here that includes your shifter. And you've also got the standard mode if you want to manually shift through the gears. As we continue down, you've also got an extra cup holder in the center there, and you've also got this nice leather wrapped center armrest. You've got a tray up top here to help keep things organized. You can put some smaller items in there, and then of course underneath you've got a deeper storage compartment with a nice carpeted bottom. Take a look in the passenger side footwell there. You'll find the same great all-weather mats, and just above it, of course, you do have your glove box with lots of room. Just above that, we do have an extra little storage compartment. And if we take a look over at the passenger side door panel there, you'll find the same great design, as well as of course the controls for the power locks and the passenger side window. And if we take a look up top at this mirror here, you'll find a really neat design. It's completely bezel-less, and you've got the direction in the top right hand corner there. Underneath, you'll notice the control for your auto dimming function, so it'll keep the mirror nice and dim even if there are bright lights in it at nighttime. And you've also got your 3 programmable garage door buttons, so you can sync it up to your garage door and get easy access without having to dig your key fob out. You've also got a handy little sunglasses holder up here, and of course this is also where you'll find the controls for your interior lighting, as well as your sunroof, which is nice to have on sunny days like today. And of course you can open it up and let some air in on those hot summer days as well. Let's go ahead and hop out and take a look at some of the features in the rear of this vehicle. In the rear of this vehicle, you'll find more of that same incredible black seating with the very nice orange accents along the sides of the bolsters, and of course the headrest as well. You'll also find plenty of legroom for the rear passengers. Even if the front seats are pushed all the way back, you still have lots of legroom. And you've also got that great all-weather mat that extends all the way across the back seat. You've also got some handy storage pockets in the back of the driver and the passenger side seat for some additional interior storage. And of course you've also got this handy little fold-out armrest for your rear passengers. It's a nice padded leather armrest, and you've got the extra cup holders back here as well. Of course, these seats also do fold down on a 60-40 split. If you have some additional cargo to store, simply grab underneath there and the seat will fold forward in that 60-40 split. If you take a quick glance at the rear door panels here, you'll find the same great design as we found on the front, including the extra little cup holder underneath there, as well as the speaker. And of course, you've also got the rear window switch here as well. So let's go ahead and take a look in back. And popping that power liftgate is nice and easy. Simply hit the button underneath there, and that'll pop right open for you. Inside, you're greeted with a very generous cargo area, and you've also got a cargo mat here, so anything that you put back here won't get the carpet underneath too dirty. It's a nice Toyota branded mat, and that extends all the way to those 60-40 fold down rear seats as well. So if you fold those down and you have something big to put in here, you can be sure that it won't damage the back of the seat. You've also got this nice privacy cover here if you have some things that you wanted to keep out of the way or out of view. And you've also got the standard carpet mats if you wanted to switch those out as well. Of course, underneath here you do have the spare tire as well as the tools to change it if you ever get a flat. And as an added little bonus here, you do have some interior lighting back here as well, which is a handy feature if you're getting things out at night. Closing the liftgate is nice and easy. Simply press the button up top and that'll close right down for you. That concludes this short video walk around, but there's lots I didn't get to show you, so make sure you stop by Kelowna Toyota, located at 1200 Leadhead Road, or visit us online at KelownaToyota.com for more information. We look forward to seeing you soon.